Hello, Toddler One. Yesterday, we talked about butterflies, an insect that flies around in the springtime. Today, we're going to learn about another insect, a bug that flies around in the springtime. Can anyone guess what it might be? I'll give you a hint. It's yellow and black, and it says buzz, buzz. Can you guess? That's right, it's a bee. Buzz, buzz. Who likes bees? Not me. But guess what? Bees are actually very special. So let's learn a little bit about bees today, okay? Bees live in their beehive. Buzz, they make it themselves and they can go inside. But what do they do in there? They're making something. Do you know what they're making? They're making honey. Look at this jar of honey. Who knows what honey is? Do you guys remember in the beginning of the year, we actually had honey in our school? We dipped apple in the honey. Do you remember what the honey tasted like? It was very sweet. And if you touched it, it was very sticky. And guess what? Bees make the honey. How do they make the honey? Do you remember when we talked about how the butterfly went from flower to flower flying around and it drank what was in the flower? It ate the nectar. Say nectar. Good. The bees also like to eat the nectar that's in the flowers. Let's see if I find a good picture. Look at this bee. You see this bee? It's on a flower, right? It's taking the nectar from the flower, and then it takes the nectar back to its beehive, and it uses that nectar to make honey. If you look at the picture on this honey jar, it's a flower, right? You see this flower over here? That's a clover flower. So this is clover honey. Now today, we're going to make a bee craft together. I'll tell you what you need, okay? You need one big yellow circle. You need 2 small white circles and 2 small black circles. The black circle should be a little smaller than the white circle. You need 4 oval-shaped wings. We're going to use them as wings of the bee because the bee also flies just like the butterfly. Then you're going to need pipe cleaners, which are going to be the antenna, and 2 pom-poms. Okay? Remember how the butterfly used its antennas? Do you remember what they used it for? To smell with their nose. The bee does the same thing. The bee uses its antenna to smell. And then you need 3 or 4 black strips of paper, okay? Remember, our bee is yellow and black. And also, you're gonna have a small black triangle for what's called the stinger. Okay, so first we have our yellow circle. That's the body of the bee. Then we're gonna put on the black strips of paper. You can use either glue or tape, whichever one you like. I'm going to use my glue. So I'm going to put glue on the black strips of paper. One, 2, and 3. I have 3 strips, but you're welcome to put more strips. Okay, so I'm gonna put 1 strip on the bottom, 1 strip in the middle, and 1 strip on top. And if you look, we made something called a pattern. Can you say pattern? What's a pattern? Look at this. It's yellow, black, yellow, black, yellow, black, yellow. It keeps going the same way. Let's do it again. Yellow, black, yellow, black, yellow, black, yellow. Good job. Okay, now we're gonna give the bee some eyes. You're gonna take your 2 black circles and put some glue on them. And you're gonna glue them onto your small white circles like this. 1, 2. The bee is gonna have big eyes. Now you're gonna put glue on the back of the white circle also. And we're gonna put eyes on our bee. 1 eye. 2 eyes. Okay, now the bee needs its antenna so it can smell, right? I'm gonna use some tape for my pipe cleaners because it's easier. And remember, the antenna is gonna go from behind. 1. 2 antenna so my bee can smell. And I'm gonna add some pom-poms to the top of the antenna. That's 1. 2. Okay, now the bee has something almost like a tail. That's called its stinger. So that's gonna go on the bottom. This is your small black triangle, okay? That goes on the bottom of the bee. Bzzz. And guess what? What does it need? It needs wings, right? The bee needs to fly. It needs some wings. So the wings, we're gonna put a little bit of glue. Okay, I'm also gonna glue it from behind. You see that? It went behind the body. And each side is gonna get 2 wings. 1, 2 on this side. And I'm gonna put 2 on the other side. So how many wings does it have? We're gonna count all of the wings. Let's put 2 on the other side. 1. 2. So it has 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 wings. And look at that, there's my bee. Buzz, buzz.